We labor and have no rest.
God say, this race of people who claim that they're independent, you all are laboring and you will not have rest. Because you all are in sin today.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians.
We are giving the hand unto the other nations. We give them rule over us.
And to the Assyrians.
And to the other nations, we don't.
To be satisfied with bread.
With bread. Imagine we give them our power, so we take a little better bread.
Bring
we
it out.
exchange our independence to get a little better minimum wage. That is making no sense. Nations selling our resources out to us. Imagine our people saying they're independent, but the white man in the other nations taking our resources, what they stole from us, and selling it to us. How we could be independent? Petulant.
Right.
Bring it out. The oil, the natural oil, the foods of the earth,
right,
they're selling to us. And how our people can say they're independent today? We don't.
Our necks are under persecution.
Our necks is under persecution. Check America, check all over the world. They kidnapping people, and human trafficking.
Right.
We don't.
We labor and have no rest.
God say, this race of people who claim that they're independent, you all are laboring and you will not have rest. Because you all are in sin today.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians.
We are giving the hand unto the other nations. We give them rule over us.
And to the Assyrians.
And to the other nations, we don't.
To be satisfied with bread.
With bread. Imagine we give them our power, so we take a little better bread. We exchange our independence to get a little better minimum wage. That is making no sense. We don't.
Servants have ruled over us.
God says servants. The white man, the Easternians, the Syrians, and the Chinese, they rule over us today. Wait. If God's saying this, and this happens, it's our race of people. Who is this race of people? Go back to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Who God is talking to in all the Bible? 1 and 1. Read that.
Deuteronomy 1 verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
God said he's only speaking to Israel. He's not speaking to no other race. He's not speaking to the Africans. He's not speaking to the Baptists. He's not speaking to the Christians. He's not speaking to those people.
Right.
Those people who repent and calling themselves Israelites and doing the things of an Israelite, yes, them is the people God speaking to. If you think that you know God, guess what? You do not know God. If you're wearing pants, if you're serving your oppressor and being in sin, guess what? You do not know God. Read on. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 42. We shall be the tail. Because God said we will be the tail in the latter days. Are we people not the tail today, sister? Are we people not following other nations? Are we people not doing things that go against God today? Are we people rebelling against God every Sabbath and every day? And then they're crying when they see bullets spraying. Bullets spraying because they're not keeping God commandments. Teach God commandments in the black community and bullets wouldn't be sprayed. Read on. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 42.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 43.
Yes.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
God says in the Bible, the strangers which is the other nations, namely the white man, the Ishmaelites, which is the Arabs today, the Easternians, the Chinese, and so forth and so forth. Read on.
And thou shalt come down very low.
If we was independent, why are we low today in society? We're lower than the white line in the road. What's the community? We're real low. We're going to the other nations to get money. Who run in the banking systems? Who run in the court systems? Our people are so low. Read on.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
God said, guess what? The white man, the Syrians, the Africans, they will lend to Israel. The banking system will lend to the blacks and Hispanics in Trinidad and Tobago. But we will not lend to them. Because we don't like God. We don't love our lives. We don't like living. We like to be oppressed right through. We make a contract with God and we're going against the contract. And then when we being oppressed by our own people, we crying. My
Right.
son dead, my daughter died, my daughter gets screwed up and
Bring it on.
drive by. You putting that on your own selves by your example on your own people. All the gang members and them. We people need to repent from all the sin and gun violence and drugs.
Right.
Our people are not independent today.
Right.
You all are delusional. We need to get a delusional state of mind off of us by keeping God's commandments. We don't.
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
Wait. God said, if we're all independent, why are they not the head of Trinidad and Tobago? Are we the head of Trinidad and Tobago? We are not the head of Trinidad and Tobago. Because last time I checked, the 1%, they in gated communities. You are not the one, you are not the head of Trinidad and Tobago. Read on.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee.
God say, since you don't want to be independent by keeping my laws, these curses, what are written to Deuteronomy 28, they will be upon you and your children and your children's children.
Right.
So don't feel they're going to die and lay down in a coffin and your children not going to get the same cocktail you went and get. Read on.
And overtake thee.
And overtake thee. Don't go in different Caribbean countries and America and
Right.
Europe and feel they're going to be safe.
Right.
Because guess what? The white man waiting for you there.
Right.
Curses waiting for you there. Let's come now, man. Come. Come over here and break God laws and feel like nothing going to happen. I will cut your tail when I come over here.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be destroyed. Them curses on this planet until God kill you. That is what the Bible says. Since you don't want to be independent, black man and black woman, sister, let me ask you a question now. What's your nationality? You celebrate Independence Day today? Yes, sister? Let me ask you a question now. What's your nationality?
Sister, my brother.
Our sisters, our brothers, don't care. Our brothers and sisters don't care what you hate they have. We don't.
Verse 45.
We don't.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we don't want to listen to God, which is the Bible, and we don't want to be independent by depending on God, by keeping His commandments.
Right.
We don't.
To keep his commandments
Read on.
and his statutes,
Read on.
which he commanded thee.
God is commanding our people today to keep the Sabbath day.
That's
From
right.
now on, God, and then our people want to know why bad things happen to you all. Is God in the Bible is doing those bad things to you all? Because you all don't want to keep God's commandments.
That's right.
Our people in promenade and walking up and down, shopping on God's Sabbath day. Today is God's Sabbath day.
Teach.
Why are people regarding Independence Day when it's God? Which one more higher? Independence Day or God's Sabbath day? Rasta, which one more higher? Independence Day or the Sabbath day? Which one? But you come here, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, come here, man, 2 minutes. Come here, Rasta. I know you don't celebrate Independence Day.
No, fire upon that.
Fire for that we talking about. But guess what? God said to be independent, you gotta keep your commandments.
That's right.
So one of the commandments I will give you today before you leave, you remember today is Sabbath, right? You buy anything today? Sister, come now, 2 minutes. You buy anything today?
I need to bring my Sabbath today.
Nah, you can't do that.
Listen.
You buy Exodus 16:23.
And
Watch this.
Brother, I'm going to give it to you, right?
Yeah.
But I listen, you know?
Yeah.
So, when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Alright? So, I will listen. You're right,
Watch
you're
this.
right.
Yeah, read that.
Exodus 16, verse 23.
Read on.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord had said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
So God saying, tomorrow, which is the Saturday, which is Friday evening, guess what? That is Sabbath. That is His Sabbath. This is not nobody's Sabbath. You can't say, hey, I will keep the Sabbath day Thursday. I will keep the Sabbath day Sunday. God said, don't do that. This is my day. When I tell you to keep the Sabbath day, I tell you to keep the Sabbath day. Read on.
Unto the Lord.
Until God. Read on.
Bake that which he will bake today.
What God telling you, Rasta?
Say it again.
Read on.
Bake that which he will bake
God said,
today.
cook wherever you have to cook Friday
Yeah,
before
Friday,
sundown.
right, correct.
I give you instructions, I give you statutes. You see, Friday, when sundown, I don't know about cooking, I don't know about buying, I don't know about working.
Right.
Because guess what? A man get killed for that.
Right.
And guess what? If you come back and see our people breaking God's Sabbath day and prefer Independence Day above the Sabbath day, God will kill our people.
And see that you will see.
He said, all wherever you like your provision, your soup, wherever your porridge, wherever you like to eat, read on.
And that which remaineth
And you have to cook extra for the Sabbath day because I don't want nobody cooking. Read on.
over, lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
Until the morning on the Sabbath day, in the noon time, right? Give me Nehemiah 10, 31. Sister, where's your name? Colleen? Come on, come closer. I see you have only red, black and white and thing. Right, yeah. Right, and let me ask you something about independence. You're celebrating Independence Day today, right? Right. Did you know our people are not independent today?
Teach.
Our people are not independent. Watch it, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48.
Deuteronomy
Yeah.
chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
God say you will serve your enemies, which God sent against our people. You see all these atrocities happen to our people? God let that happen to us because we don't want to be independent and dependent on the Bible. We want to do our own thing.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word